all the areas to say all vehicle all for come out, snap them vehicle and pull them all come out the place. Yeah, at that particular area they can go let that one. Now the place on free flow, all inside the way the people block. Don't maybe for nearly months, 2 months, 3 months, 4 months, and don't go back the no more, you understand? Now we don't go plan, don't make the restriction look clear. We can make people around they go about and it's a very peaceful one, especially that for people day clientele. So this is just as the IG and Mr. the executive director for the Sierra Safety Authority, Mr. James Yo, then they really do their work very effectively and they listen to the crowd of people because at least the people don't talk, they take action. One for commenting for that, and that is the way it's ever talk about.
Yeah, I make at the very start of this, I even mentioned, say, even people really come out from Eastern, this is our push we don't even extend. This something we don't do throughout this week.
Yeah.
Everybody they observe, say, yeah, this is a push we don't go. Even we will come Eastern for camp inside so to get challenge. Even this morning I will come the operation still carry on.
Yes.
Although there are a lot of challenges because going for one thing we are always say where you want for solve any problem, you can end up being the problem. Because everybody was talking, everybody just talk, say they just can block. Forgetting that this now a process where now for me you for you work freely do your movement then to time. Because there are something we not challenge we don't start to even today. But having a leadership from the SLRSC, from the Inspector General of Police, the Sierra Leone Police, having them on board, moving outside the office. Imagine if other person go just sit down and command say, "Una do this, una do this." For instance, them go any human word, we don't tell you say this pull am. If you not pull am, we will come now. That's it.
Sure.
Then they go far and more understandable that any other ordinary person can come. I think they're very good one. They deserve a round of applause.
Sure.
And we hope they will continue to go. It's that magic.
Yeah, one for telling plenty, thank you. One for commend the Inspector General of Police because you want let people enjoy the Utah season this year. You understand? So if you want for go like Eastern, they can go get traffic for some time, get some challenges there. You don't wait for enjoy, especially when they forget we borders everybody come out board, they all there for camp. So one for say kudos to the Inspector General of Police, William Fire Selu, and the Executive Director for the Sierra Leone Safety Authority, Mr. James Pio, for this good initiative for the tick. So commend them for that. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Well, we also move on to another top story where we saw draw people their attention. One get for with the tripartite secretariats. We don't engage Western rural districts. That's now Waterloo. They're saying. I think Mr. Laji will get one or two things for saying Western.
Yeah, thank you very much. The tripartite secretariat, the number all the meeting Waterloo Western World District Council, we don't be number 15 out of the 16 districts there. They go nationwide. So we engage the people and make them understand within the secretariat they do. So then the oldest meeting also now Waterloo last Thursday, we began the stakeholders and within Waterloo. This include the district council and they get the chiefs them, they get the religious leaders, them both Christians and Muslims. You get the youth groups and the women's group, they get political parties.
And even picking the
yes, they get the SLPP, the executive PDD, the APC executive, the PDD. Then they begin to explain to them. We if they talk, the lead communication man for the tripartite committee when Mr. Almabi, Lahai Kamara, we if they address the people, then tell them, plenty thanking. He say the tripartite, contrary to all people talk. You understand? And this tripartite is standing for Campus, President Bio, then put Samoa Kamara, it's not to that today for. He say this tripartite, you understand them, for them to see how best to get the challenges they get through the elections then.
Yeah.
Lord try for address the issue the deal. So I want to make it very clear. For them that get understand that everybody will contribute so that through the good elections, we don't get any kind of mistakes today. We don't try for correct and then at the essence, contrary to meeting people in the field. It make it very clear to them. They say today we're going to go all over Omokai down, Keneman, I say to do this. Now my own tongue, you understand? So when you say the talk now, the coordinator, Mr. Bolo Kata, himself tell the people in Waterloo, plenty thank you for the level and busy schedule for can listing. It's the tripartite program produce about 80 recommendations. You understand? You see, then they are we don't have the secretariat. Anything I say now, we not go for answer or they refer to the technical people then we will answer to them, then give them booklets and looking for understand within the tripartite secretariat with the out there. We even talk, the deputy chairman for the Western District Council, one Mr. Robert, make them very clear to the people, then tell them, let's thank you, when they can work, I say, because this meeting now, they don't try for set the record straight, contrary to how people in back they believe for CSA, and they can't put mother view, and they can't put say for England, where they say don't come from the office mouth, this tripartite. Say no to that, you say, Gladdy and OCS. They will come at the meeting, they will pass on the message. So the other people will not come, make them understand. Waiting the tripartite of the other understand so that they will for complete and then Gladdy for these booklets will they give to them with the way for studying everything pertaining to the tripartite and the recommendation will then submit here. Thank you, and that is really for
It's a very good initiative or movements where Ngolo Kata will take. I think he serve as the head in this tripartite secretariat, and he not do very well. Most for reach out to as you say the 15 districts
Yes,
where they already don't
yeah,
engage.
engage,
Imagine
yes.
the type of information and the coverage where they don't cover, and that's a very good one. We really appreciate and tell I'm very thanky and the secretariat because not to one person we even get representative. That's why I even say even picking the day inside this this process because we need to understand that from that young stage they will be able to understand the governments they do. I think it's a very good one. Moving to governments we don't introduce digitalize residents work permit system na Salon, and from the government of Salon, I think they therefore introduce this digitalized residents work permits. We Mr. Laji could tell me small for me could get more understanding of this particular one.
Yeah, thank you very much. This is from the government of the Republic of Sierra Leone through the Ministry of Employment, Labor and Social Security, where the political leadership they are the dynamic hardworking minister in the person of Mohamed Gaman Swami, where he don't be first Minister of Information. We work very hard for being President Hussein and Abdullah Labor. And to be very frank with you, I know the follow-up developments. This man is very proactive and very hardworking minister. Contrary to some other ministers we can let for sit down at the office, because they give instruction on me, thinking always in at the field. And they follow the principles and the trajectory of not only as Sierra Leone, but Africa and by extension the nation as the world as a whole. Any trade go out, you see something they try for bring a camp with success, benefit with camp, they will engage His Excellency the President, talk to her and see how best. So this being said now, the don't implement what they call now digitalize work permit.
Yeah.
You understand? Where people will employ, especially them foreigners them. You know, just kind of more, you see they can't work without get permits.
Yes.
You get forget that permit fee so that
Still
you
not
for work.
foreigners.
Yes, and don't even pass, you understand it. Now you don't get all the digitalized work permits to all the residents them. So the ministry now don't get all the information they need. Any side, good governments and private institutions then they make sure that you just get forget your work permits and you don't digitalize them, you understand? In a computer, you know, before we sign again, the person will go see go open computer log all the information concerned about that particular person, you will get them. That this are the information of it because this initiative we follow them, we go sign the bill of quits and transfer, then a beauty agreement where they get the construct system. We informally and get to modernize the management of residents and the work permit for enhanced efficiency, transparency, and data harmonization, okay, across government services. That are the essence. So in view for this transition, we're going to give insurance for everybody renew the residents and the work permit. It will be temporarily suspended effectively from the 13th of November for allow complete system integration and preparatory processes. This short-term measure for intent for media ensure say they get the smooth and secure the migration for the new digital system. We then will complete effective from the 1st of January 2026. All application and renewal will be processed exclusively through the new digital resident and work permit platform. We are accessible online to both individual as well as institutions. You see, all residents and work permits they expiring during the effective period will remain valid until the 1st of January 2026. The Ministry and the Salon Immigration Department will appreciate the cooperation and understanding of all stakeholders of the government for advancing this critical public service reform in line with the digital transformation agenda. And that is what they try for talk about. So the minister don't ensure that they can introduce this system or make sure that and therefore harmonize everything concerning about foreigners the way they will practice reports. Now that is to the for talk about. Thank you.
Talking of the Ministry of Employment and Labor, I think they have done very well mostly for bring up short initiative, because imagine every now and then they see a lot of different phases foreigners, and then they know they happen in other countries. Whenever you go to any country, you have to go through the process, go through the immigration. If not work you want can do, if not investments, make sure you link up with the right channel. But I think it's a very good one. This can make we will know what you can as a look for, what you can do, and whatever the way you do, get for be captured. And for any mistake or anything can happen along the line, I think we were able to hack them particular people in there. I think they're a very good initiative, and Salon done the move from the digital world, and there's a system where we or cool there with your born and then be able to meet up them in there, but there's a communication world, and if I from make move to them kind of station, it's a very good one. We really appreciate. And moving forward, in regards to the growth business now, Salon, Mr. Laji, this don't be something we heart rending, congratulated on the cry, people and young people they don't die, young people and dreams and don't they fade out. But yet still people are still working on this particular. But kudos to the justice system, the Sierra Leone police, the AXLAF, and all other security personnel where they work very hard in regards to this. This will make them sentence to women them to 30 years for drug possession. And this will come up from the tablets newspaper, Mr. Laji.
Yeah, thank you very much. Before we go to the stories, Lord give us the background.
Yeah.
There's a need for law commend the Sierra Leone judiciary under the leadership of Justice Komba Kamanda.
Yeah.
Justice Komba Kamanda don't come prove to the people of Sierra Leone says the judiciary the work. For us, if people don't talk no more, we see the whole no more than who left it. Then who left it. Most people can get that talk there.
Yeah.
But so don't come move for CS. Now lie. Under leadership, it is support His Excellency the President retired Julius Mother. Maybe don't call on them for say that this drug business go for fatal. And we tell them for say yes. All the one they will see them. We see you appear before the courts. You understand them finding
We stand on them.
we stand on it.
Yeah.
You understand?
Very good.
So one for tell them plenty thinking now people in the prison now for say that the share now and they joke now. So people in there then they advise other people now for make them very be careful. So this being said now so you understand them. 2 women in back now and don't go sentence you. We then be hitch, they go hold harmful box they will not supposed to hold them. So Honorable Justice Josephina F. Inga don't sentence one Adama Kamara Yeno Kago for 30 years imprisonment each, and Sia Kamara then get 15 years for their jail after they plead guilty for the offense of illegal possession of drugs, where they contrary to Section 8E of the National Drugs Control Act of 2008, Act number 10 of 2008. The prosecution talks here on Saturday, 25th April 2025, around 1600 hours. Team of police personnel will come out from the transnational organized crime unit, Toku headquarter, we detective, superintendent of police, Andrew Ronco, then go conduct one raid na number 7 Main Street, na the eastern part of Freetown, that by Eastern Police Station. Okay, Eastern Police Station, 7 Main Street, where they go ready by Mambila, and they arrest Adama Kamara with good quality of cannabis sativa amounting to 800 grams. On that same occasion, the same address, cargo, instead of the arrest her with 30 grams of kush. In similar occasion, the office also attached to the Toku, headed by Detective Lieutenant of Police Samuel A. Tucker. They go read number 32 Mabel Brown Street, now Cooper, where they go found one quantity of kush, where amounting to 18 kilograms, possession of Bidipa Sia Kamaba, without not supposed for getting anything in the. All this, they can go. Now, of course, where they be the talk, the defense lawyer, Mr. C. Taylor Young, we tell the court for say, then people are so, not only for saying are young people, but also then are mama them, you understand? We get picking them. Therefore, they plead to the judge. So here they give them sentences, really not going too high. You understand what they will spend at jail because of they don't learn it. Let's see now, you understand? No one for them go far from them picking them. He say, my lady, that's they talk to the judge now. You understand? He say, themselves we don't see now for CSUT bad. You know, will ever do that again. So therefore, they block on them for there. You will see how best it will give them small sentences. Then that's the defense lawyer we go defend them when I see say Lord Young. But the state prosecution, where they defend the state when I JK Jan Abu talk say the state don't rely on the decision of the courts. You say nothing that then people are so they don't guilty, they don't know say it's what's in a bad thing. You understand? They teach them, they don't get anything for you. He say, my lady, then people are you understand and they contribute for ladies push because people involved in drugs, you understand? Look them over, then I come out and get them picking them. My Lord, if we allow them, you understand what I mean? That's when they get employ the people them. They say they break the law, judge, they set an example. Because if you give them a long sentences, then go make them remove other people and remove fear. You understand? They say, do let the law take a case. So when they deliver now judgment, Honorable Justice Josephine Inga talk say the convict and then Mama them, you understand? And they take care of young one them. He talk say notwithstanding the offense, not only considered as one of the most offenses that were very serious, but one of the principal factors for destroying the life of young people. He talks say the courts don't determine for law put an end for discouraging people and for many people on drugs. And therefore, if they panenka issue also the law for Atlanta, I have no option but at the sentence now for 30 years. Cry boss na the courts. Then the other family members and out. So they sentence them out, the police they arrest them, they are covering now, they put in that the people for people that never work. So this like lesson to people we they this drug so they pull up, you understand? Sure. See, and one for tell the judiciary because we don't the size down small, you understand, not only first again. Because that when they make sure that then we don't arrest them. So inside them June, so they inside me, you understand what I mean? And now the case they can at the courts there now. Thank you.
Thank you so much. That's why in regards to the fight against the truth, everybody don't come on board. And the Sierra Leone police on the champion now, and other security personnel, and even the office of national security, themselves don't move hand in glove in regards to this with some media people and also. I think it's a very good one, and I like the side way the judge they talk about setting an example, no matter the age. But look at the different lives of people the way on this road. You know, you think about this in Latin America because you be do one for this way other people because you work on your self-interest. Because after you said, yeah, they get that money, most of them they say they spend money for first case, and what I think the judges don't take this one very serious. And with the example there, other people they will learn from that.
Oh,
that's the example that we did.
That's very good because as I did not tell you earlier, this and work with the instruction of the Chief Justice, General Justice, Combat Commander.
Yeah.
We be hold a meeting to the judiciary. Say, don't see what they get back name, you understand? Most people then say, we go to court and they put people in, as they go, when they go past, they pay the judge and give them
Waka
waka waka, you understand? But also if you are the people who maintain the law.
Yeah.
If you go under the law will get you 301. So that's not the situation now. One for 10 and plenty. Thank you for the good work we're doing.
Thank you so much in regards to that particular one. Let me look this year alone to the way they don't deploy because years back really you say there is one or two confrontation or things in the Apple security business now Benin. But Sierra Leone don't since we get the chairman now the ECOWAS Council presently, we are blessed and due to the power itself don't therefore make sure other countries or continents themselves they in a kind of safe and sound situation. So this will make the government will also, the chairman will also send message or command other countries that were part of ECOWAS for support Benin for make them be placed in that particular one. So they don't deploy your own troops then.
Yeah, thank you very much. As you don't talk camps, Salon President, retired Brigadier Julius Madabio, na the ECOWAS Authority of Head of States and Governance don't order the deployment of the ECOWAS standby forces from the Republic of Benin with immediate effect. No sooner it's just the could not go they say that for restore constitutional order for make sure that you understand that for the grass, the coup, may then they back with peace and balance. So since Salon are part of the ECOWAS, the Chief of Defense Staff, they send a battalion where they say go and join Nigeria, Ivory Coast, and the other countries, Ghana, they all go there, they make for restore, they get for all the one that will be involved in the coup. They be join forces for capture the television. Okay. You understand? They be there and the television, and then don't go deploy now, you understand? The other soldiers will not involved in the coup in collaboration with the other standby forces, go surround them all. They try for negotiating. They talk to them, say, okay, we come out, we know we kill them, you understand? We can't surrender on their own interests. So also for that, you understand, we blown all off. So then we build upon them, talk to them upon them, so they all come. Then they restore the president of Benin back where the president, that is so long, when the president for Benin go back and make the statement for CS. Then come and tell the ECOWAS chairman, President Julius Madabio, for the good initiative. I think so as we talk to self, still the troops are still base force, you understand? For install confidence and peace, you understand?
Sure.
So now that is to be there for talk about.
Thank you so much, and it's a very good one. But I make first we hearing this information, say the president already is a chairman, and we don't see this short the kind of steps the way it don't take the movement. Although a lot of questions they come up from Sierra Leoneans, we don't understand or we don't know what they happen, but we don't see the reality of things then. And presidents be in that kind of position. I think now kudos for Africa, and we don't move small. Moving to another top story, we be coming from different newspaper them. We don't see you say the police don't unveil a brand new brass band, brass band. That's it. I think there's it, and also we also see Usai a random drug test. Inside police they do a random drug test to police officers. We they even inform officers but you really catch. But before I go to this particular one, I cannot explain all the story. Make a get chance to Mr. Laji for giving small bodies.
Yeah, thank you very much. Police don't unveil brand new dance band.
Yeah.
This will happen on the 8th of December. The Sierra Leone police, don't get brand new dance band. Then instruments and where they play, yes. Then how they get it don't hold. At times, when they move over place, they can get some challenges then. You understand? So the Inspector General will not take notice of this. So this BNTM also on the 8th, and go to the senior officers mess like Kinton, and then for go on Villa that they go to this round new one, you understand? We if they talk about the ceremony, the Inspector General of Police, William Fayaz Selu, he say today na a very big day na the Sazon Police as the camp do brand new musical band sets. We then get all the instruments here, brand new one, full kits, you understand? He say, remember at one time, the Salon Police band, they go play some side, they look very embarrassing. Since they look shame. Say from there, now we don't put in diary for say we go all out, you understand? You know, we be now as Inspector General of Police and for change the narrative. Today, God will answer prayer. Today, we can't do, and he appeal to the husband them for me them take care of these instruments as they get them, you understand, and then they will find. Say because the police husband, not only for themselves, but that for the entire Salon Police. Because they go perform well, you understand, they say Salon Police and they study play, you understand, they say they give back name. So like this of the SLP, you understand, they say, and he tell them plenty thank you, especially now when he try for make now forced to go now to his service to the nation. You understand? Then another issue back for the UCS, the Inspector General is very proactive. They don't discover for CS. We know we just don't know more. You understand? And we are the policeman them. We they continue for the way arrest the people them. You understand? We self not the check we self. So it come up with another initiative where other officers already now took who that they in charge for arrest people already by the drugs, they understand. They say now for who conduct something called a random drug test for all police officers for start unannounced. Just enter the police station and check you. The CCS you get drugs, when they get there, it's not going to be check. The system they check for say, oh, this man. So they don't start that one day. We then go unexpected one, check, and police station then they start crafting. Where then they go start then go check, then commodity, then go back now about police. They go they call you no more. They say you stand there and check you. You know, again it is no problem. But they found one thing, they therefore go before, for like therefore go extreme. See the outcome with the permit drug business. You say it gets up. Exactly, you say it gets up. Because all this will get bad name to the Salon Police. And then they also have for cancer with people. And that this operation will start. Then they can different all over the country. They are ongoing business.
Yeah. I think the Salon Police don't do well, and every now and then, I think week now they just start like the CS also, Chief of Defense Staff, until we all stories they come up, we also they bring people to work with and they do. I think the Salon Police themselves done very fast. And that's what they see how best themselves they will step up in regards to peace, unity, and free from violence. Because these are all the things that really make the things that they stop. The drugs and other things. I think it's a very good one, and we don't see that one they allow them one for Sierra Leoneans. And an example, we don't see who said they said 1 or 2 people and we are Sierra Leone. I think then they be urge themselves for able to do this test because 1 or 2 we don't involve with it on the off. I think let me just continue for observe and see who say where they go in regards to drugs business because the judiciary is safely under the weights for them to just bring people then pass their judgments. It's a very good one anyways. Moving to another top story where they come from different newspapers. We also see who say the Salon Port Harbour Authority don't participate in the 34th session of the IMO assembly, and this satellite newspaper be able to capture this particular one. But Mr. Laji will explain this in regards to written the opponent within this session being talked about or care about.
Yeah, the Salon Port Harbour Authority don't take part in the 34th session of the International Migration Organization. Okay, the Maritime Organization will be take place now London from the 24th to the 28th of November. The delegation will be go Now the Minister of Transport and Aviation, retired Colonel Alhaji Fanditui, then the leader of the delegation. Among the other members, then we get the Director General for the Sierra Leone Port Harbour Authority, when Engineer Yakuba Askiabiu, we get the company secretary for the Sierra Leone Port and Harbour Authority, in the person of lawyer Martin L. George, and the Abo Master Alpha Y. Bangura. They all believe on this delegation. Where if the talk other meeting, the minister on behalf of the government and people of Sierra Leone been deliver one national statement among the other things then for their family President Julius Maada Bio in commitment for enhancing the maritime governance in Sierra Leone. It been talk say they don't ensure say they get the safety of life and property in the sea, along for protect the marine environment and for remain very paramount priority to the ministry. We also highlight about the significant thing with the Sierra Leone maritime economy they play, where they improve the support for the IMO and the development partner, and the launching support for make the maritime business go before. The minister may apply some of the benefits that we get and talk about the need for them to cooperate and see that the maritime business go before Trangawa. The minister may acknowledge the ongoing challenges that the Sierra Leone they face and pursue for them get a greater maritime compliance. He also stressed the necessity for sustained support from the IMO Secretariat and the other member states, particularly regarding the safety for against security governance and the maritime environment protection through capacity building initiative for helping. For conclude meeting, they express appreciation to the IMO Secretary General and team members them and particularly the organization for the continued support to Sierra Leone and the voice of hope for getting collaboration over the IMO Technical Cooperation Program. During that assembly, they may get election where they be conducted for the three members category A, B, and C. Liberia, they be elected to the category A. USA, Nigeria, Egypt, Morocco, and South Africa will secure the seats at the category. The Sierra Leone Port Harbour Authority Director General Yakuba Askiabiu instead they may cast down for the Sierra Leone votes during the category B. So that is to the time for talk about because the Sierra Leone voting part.
Yeah. I think for working with different investors and people who come up from other fronts with them, people who they do business at this country, I think it's a platform where also they creates more opportunities for Sierra Leone, in regards to Abo and ports. I think it's a very good one for Sierra Leoneans there. A good information, but also we also say the minister don't call for a stronger regional action and it come out from the A to Z newspaper. Tell me small about this particular story.
Yeah, these are the Minister for Internal Affairs in the person of retired Mori Lengo, AIG Mori Lengo, when a lawyer, long-standing, don't talk about regional cooperation with the old meeting. We then talk concerning how they portray for improved regional corporations. Okay. He said the Sierra Leone Minister for Internal Affairs, retired AIG Mori Lengo, join regional leaders and international partners in Accra, Ghana. Okay. Inside West Africa, with a high-level conference we aim for making strengthening the West Africa collective response for the rapid expanding Synetic and working growth map gets really happen. The minister attended the high-level regional conference mapping the future of drugs mandate inside West Africa. Okay, where the meeting will take place on the 27th to the 28th November inside Accra, a gathering convened by the government of Netherlands and Ghana, together with a global initiative against transnational organized crime. They mark a very significant step towards foresee how best the regional governments and the multi-sector stakeholders and foresee how best for put an end to this drugs and this cocaine business where they happen inside West Africa. That conference they be short a building coalition will be capable for me them contribute and for organize and describe as very urgent health, security, and human rights challenges within posed by involving the drug markets and stressing the impact on communities that the sub-region. Where it will give a keynote address, the minister, Mr. Lengo, Mori Lengo, will convey a warm gathering from His Excellency the President, retired Brigadier Julius Maada Bio, and from the government and people of Sierra Leone. He expressed appreciation, especially to the organizer and the government of Ghana for the hospitality they extended and the confidence that they get from the people of Ghana following the passing of the former First Lady, Antoine Rawlings, when he died. The minister realized Sierra Leone the current struggle with severe senescent crop will also serve it. Don't they affect the people of Sierra Leone? You understand? But it talks here the outline key national priority for address the drug market inside Sierra Leone. Talk about the National Drug Control Act 2008 will align with the modern evidence-based standard implementation strategy and the minister plan. He also addressed like talking about the regulating and expanding treatment rehabilitation facility nationwide, reinforcing community-based harm reduction program for better support to affected population. We also talk about the mobilizing the local, international, technical, and financial support. We don't remain very critical for achieve the objective also. We also call on the UNO in West Africa and the West Africa Coast Initiative for many against states the program as Sierra Leone. After a presentation, the minister will hold a strategic bilateral meeting with key international partners for many bolster support and enhance the cooperation for combat this synthetic drug threats. Representative from the British High Commissioner Ghana, United Nations Office on Drugs and the Crime, and the George government of peace, they all will take part from that discussion. The meeting will focus on fomenting strengthening intelligence sharing among the other countries for salvage of death. This the network will have this drug business. In a nutshell, that will happen when we go for that meeting. The minister will be accompanied by the Deputy Executive Director for the National Drugs Enforcement Agency, Mr. Prince Luseni, the IG, Sylvester Koma, when the Regional Commander for the SLP East and West, Mr. Abubakar Kamara, the Senior Director of Port and Harbour Authority, NRA, Mr. Ahmed I.M. Bokari, Esquire, the Principal State Council, and the Office of the Attorney General, Minister of Justice. They formally for that delegation to the group for that meeting. That is to itself to talk about.
Thank you so much, Eric. It's a very good one from the retired AIG, Mori Lengo, in regards to the kind of smoke we they don't take. And I think Sierra Leone don't make more maps than the international space and even the continent Africa. And these are the kind of offices, the kind of responsibilities or kind of positions that will be thinking. These are the people we for do more as we expect more from them. But I think doing this, being part of them kind of programs, they are also they send more signal to the world, to the corporate world, the international world for should say Sierra Leone themselves gets or themselves they do A, B, and C, and for therefore create more networking and partnership. I think it's a very good one for that particular one day. And Mr. Ladi, moving forward from that minister call, we also see also the governments don't provide updates on the people that we can go arch as they prepare for this particular year.
Yeah, thank you very much. This at the Ministry of Information and Civic Education, they give the usual press conference.
Yeah.
So this being said, so they go to press conference where they go update the journalists them about how government don't plan of people who get for perform the Hajj, right? For 2026. So we if you talk about that meeting, the deputy minister we they in charge for Islamic business, we give an update. But that don't mean say the minister not fully of you, meeting the happen, the person of Melrose coming meeting them. We now the minister of social welfare, we now supervise the religious affairs, you understand? They should get passion about Islamic organizations, they may run it very well, okay, in collaboration with the deputy. So the make sure that the deputy minister can answer most of this Arch program. So when he be the talk and give an update for say they don't take a lot of things that they put in place for make sure that people they go to the Arch, they go there, they don't get any problems. Say the government they prepare. Next year, say the Arch get for come out very successful one because they don't put everything in place for make sure that let the Arch come out very successful one. Say, but the government of Saudi Arabia, and then they allow somebody we seek this tip for go perform the Hajj because they get a lot of challenges there. And they get a lot of people who can go, they not go once, no problem there for Apple. They tell me, says, people can go perform the Hajj now, they don't get any cause for alarm. We instead be the talk on that program, the chairman for the Hajj committee. We also then the deputy religious leader when Al-Haji Mutada Sisi talks yes, the Hajj program now is far more better than how it happened before. Because can you imagine? They don't put everything in place. Not to that way they go was wash. They don't interview the one they get for go the Hajj. They don't pay them money. They don't contact the people they all. We get for go the plane, all team on the sign all the agreements. And they wait some money for the time when they get for go the Hajj, we get for be on the 15th to the 18th of May 2026.
Because they did different badge.
Exactly, and get different badges. So far, when we don't pay all the money, everything, about 800 Sierronians then. Then get other people who get for go, I don't know, from the diaspora, the number is over about 2,000. That they come in England, Nigeria, Ghana, America, you understand them, but when a salon people they all have for pass to salon, then they process all the documents and everything. We don't get any people there about over 2,000. Plus one within a salon there, we don't pay everything, then about 800 so far.
2000,
exactly. When he said be the talk, a member of the Arch committee when Aja Aminata Chalo, when he said be the talk, he talks here as we find for we people to give an advice. Aminata Jalo talks here, Aj, na team we find for we person they go at a very young age. You understand? We go at a very young age, we able to perform the Hajj very effectively, and that is true. Let me say for the talk here, so I'll be able to perform the Hajj 207 at a very younger age, you understand, at the age of 36 besides, you understand, we go perform the Hajj.
You're very
So very strong, I ever perform all the rituals, process everything, move from one place to another, we know go tire, make sure that I perform all the prayers there. Now the main central mosque, you know, who you come out from hotel to South Lodge, you understand, so that person will tell. So say the body more the old people and then you go only Juma to Juma. Or some man if you see go there myself now one time more you go pay. You know they for go, but if you young, you for the move. So if you give to that advice, say may then therefore go at a very younger age. Because most people they say no, me are too young first. I want for enjoy, no, let it by me. Either by enjoyment for the income, you understand, and they by both life, you know, go on for good family. Say, but it's fine for we young for good. That's true. Yeah. So that is the detail for saying, don't put everything in place.
Thank you so much. It's a welcoming information for Sierra Leoneans then. So I'll make this program use then speak your reach people from us of Radio 101.5. Now opportunity for people and for make themselves able to understand what exactly happening from different newspaper or from different institutions then for the week. I think it's a very good one for people that we're not getting information in regards to this. We don't know exactly what happened or the information we don't come out from the ministry or from the committee self. I think it's a good one, and I like this way they say young people and also need for put up for goal because that's the time we able to do everything and able come able put himself together and focus on God, do the right thing. I think Nadali most of the people like it, but it's a good one for me to get a particular advice there. And also moving on to another top story, we don't see Usai Umaru Napoleon Kurumado clarify because it was one or two issues with Her Excellency Fatima Biobi say it be given 1 billion, I don't know, in regards to that particular information. So it become out and explain to people. But make we before Mr. Alaji, we always keep the analyst.
Yeah, thank you very much. Mr. Umaru Napoleon Oma Esquire, don't make clear one for CS, will not be involved by any board practices. Of course, Umaru Napoleon don't be the Secretary General for the SLPP. He served for 2 terms. You understand?
Yeah.
From 2017 or so to 2025. When term done, he hand over now to Honorable Param Tarawali, right? But they decided to make this clarification to the public. And to be very frank, people always have been Umaru Napoleon Oman, a very young man, very proactive. He said doing work to a level best, especially in a region inside Kuma, the northern region. He gives support for make sure that the SLPP win a lot of seats in some areas then. Not only from your district to San Hill from where going to do, you understand, that followed by access. Other areas in the local Bombali districts, right? Cambia, because of the support we give as Secretary General, they believe very well, you understand, even for try to build a party for let's spread that the northern region. Now he's saying attention don't run at the social media where people are going to talk, see, then we get a money, then we give them. You see a lot of people party doing the same way we did. They say one for 25%, this on no accounts for say any money being lost or any expensive, any money with them, yeah, you understand, and the same way with the SAP, you understand. They say that not ever happen. They say for enforce this for them, I will put that. I want for welcome the new executive for make them conduct an audit. You understand? During the own time from when they take over, take and done, may they do a proper audit. This that for they go for CS now. You know, as a lawyer, you understand, they want for move beyond reasonable doubt, not for just stop so no more. You understand? If they order the new executive wake up, may they do an audit from where they come in and check all the money that will come inside. You understand? So that they will move them for sale and not be able for involved back. Any misconduct will involve money activity. You understand? We see the money they talk about for Senegal, including the 1 million new loans, that's now 1 billion loans, when they send a deposit to the party account from the proceeds of the fundraising activity, we then get now Bintumani conference. We will take this opportunity for all party leaders then, supporters then, other stakeholders then, for them portion, when they make statements, we don't undermine other people then, we don't work very hard for make this party go before doing this challenging time. Even when the time when the party not be popular, people don't work very hard, they don't find, and I can't get a bad name. Short action, not only they create division within the party, but also they portray differently. This, they say, without doubt, they jeopardize the unity of the great party. They say we all get a duty for make we communicate in a manner where we do very constructive, truthful, and in the best interest of the SLPP. He say they call on everyone from down to the up for them concentrate, for them win the 2028 elections and maintain say will protect the legacy of retired Brigadier Julius Maada Bio. And also for kind of give all the strive for bringing disunity. Say in proud of your achievements and in leadership and in the willing for offer in time, in service and dedication to the party whenever they require. Send warmest regards to everybody and wish the family members them a joyful Christmas and all these season greetings for the prosperous 2026. That is to the type of talk about Roma will probably clarify. Thank
Yeah,
you.
thank you so much for that short and brief, can I say brief information with Umar Dongi. I think it's already clarified in your side. We also expect for moving forward, maybe if there is any committee that will set in regards to finding out in regards to the income on the people them already for make them go to a check. I think it's a very good one. It's have to make it very clear. Moving forward, President's Bureau Commission 1017 um, AXLAF, new recruited AXLAF personnel then, and it become from the awareness time.
Yeah, this tool the type for talk about His Excellency the President. This does may be passed through. Then we will enlist officers that we don't can join the Republic of Terror Armed Forces. You know, say, yes, we can have mandate, don't retire. We don't need each limits. They forget the officers and all some of them time they don't go. So they therefore train new people we get for camp. So then we don't train the sum of about 1,017 officers and soldiers and all clear for CS. They will try for any military intervention inside politics with all take the vote. This may happen this Thursday will be passed through. Will be the 11th of December. Now the military academy in Benguma, inside His Excellency the President entire Brigadier Julius Maada Bio, we are the Commander-in-Chief of the Republic of Sierra Leone Armed Forces and Father of the Nation. We go will be Thursday the 11th at Benguma Training Center, where we go commission 1,017 new trained soldiers and officers for them can join the Republic of Sierra Leone Armed Forces. We mark as a very, very important day in the life of any military officers. That graduation comprises the people will be delegated about 89 officers. When a cadet officers then they get 949 enlisted soldiers, including other 949 where we go enlist, you get about 212. Then female recruits them. They get 15 female officers, then cadet officers out of it 89. You understand? 15 I mean woman then they said in the training being underwent 9 according to the brigade commander for the Benguma training camp, Brigadier General Pesima, we explain to His Excellency the President and the people who go on the education, talk say, then training bill, then we undergo 9 months of intensive preparation at the Armed Forces Training Center and the Peace Mission Training Center. He say a good number of them trainers, so then recruits so then integrate them. Because number one, some of them being deep and work related, and number one for take discipline offenses, they will find them leaving a final total now of 1,017 be successful go through the process. For some of them they hard work, some of them they follow up the principles, they report to time, this, that, and so you know what ready for joining soldier. So we go with first. We if they address the ceremony, President Julius Maada Bio stand tall and say today we're going to get new forces of training and personnel step forward from the serve, dwelling on his long history as a cadet officer. He reflects on the challenges that the military face and commend the discipline and resilience we don't show by the gratitude. He extend appreciation to the Chief of Defense Staff, Lieutenant General Amara Aidara Bangura, also the training commandants, the instructors, and the family maybe the support to the soldier for this, to the way they all can passing out to. We also honor the fallen soldier that have been died, wounded, personnel doing the sacrifice from the bedrock of national peace and security. President Julius Maada Bio described the achievements of the female graduate as historic, and he affirmed government's commitment for expand opportunities for women across the command, operational, engineering, and peacekeeping role. He remind all the new personnel that they never forget a modern security challenge ranging from terrorism and cyber threats for eliminate shocks and regional instability. Don't demand a high, professional, and well-trained and disciplined force. President Bio also acknowledged the contribution of the defense partner, including ECOWAS, Africa Union, United Nations, and several bilateral partners who support the longing towards training, logistics, peacekeeping capacity, and overall military professionalism. President Bio also be unequivocally that he said the era of military intervention and saloon politics not over, and he reminded the graduated that loyal soldier for constitutions and their duty now for protect the will of the people. We affirm government's commitment for improve military welfare, modernize the equipment, expand training opportunities, and strengthen peacekeeping readiness, noting that the future of the Arts Lab depend on the professionalism and integrity of the new generation of officers and soldiers. President Bio been done in speech. We urge the graduates for making always wear the uniform with pride, serve with honor, and uphold the unity and stability of Sierra Leone, and remind them that if young cadets form, he said, as he reminded, as he said, be a young cadet officer will come on a team who will raise to the rank of brigadier general and president, then on our own future also for be limited promises and that's okay for doing. And that is the time for talk about we be go at least but that program for good next occasion.
Thank you so much for that brief information and analysis we make from the presidency commissioning of the 1017 staff there when our new recruited staff there from the Republic of Sierra Leone Armed Forces. And I'm sure one statement we do, we are very happy for doing it and how best the military intervention will end in regards to politics. You know, I think that's a very catchy one, a separate or special statement we give to everybody. And I'm sure officers then and everybody will not take notice of that particular one day. Do the work of the country will make everybody will be well protected. You know, I think, and then they for save lives and property. Thank you so much for that particular one. Ending up for today, we also see side Adi Macaulay movement will be officially launched now Freetown on the 18th of December 2025.
Yeah, now one of the aspirants will vie for the APC Clapper now first time commissioner for the ECC when our lawyer Adi Macaulay. We also one of the senior lawyers that maybe defend APC ministers then during the commission of inquiry. Now he don't announce to the public for say come the 18th of December. They all go for the a community when a for people in film when they go launch the Macaulay movement. This movement therefore they in line with the APC. You understand? This movement therefore move for them will get support across the country. So therefore be on top on the 18th of December, we will start 12 o'clock where it invite all APC supporters them across the country for me them go witness that occasionally where they therefore discuss waiting the movement, therefore the after, you understand, waiting our aims and objective. And he talks, of course, people always say Adi Macaulay is a very simple man. We don't really have no way for make let the APC will unite and go before. He always talks here as come now the party or a camp and politics for every people them. Not for camp for can seek revenge. They always talk camp. come for car, make lesser number for going phone using APC, and one for assure the public say he know to the type. And therefore, it appeals to everybody for camp at that occasion so that and therefore learn a lot. In a nutshell, and that is the time for talk about.
Thank you so much
for the movement. Yeah.
Thank you so much. Of course, as you see now, one for the aspirant, the flag bearer for the flag bearer shoot, now the APC, and of course, now you call to everybody, either you be na APC now or yourself na a fan or two fan or supporter of Adema Kauri, yourself take note of this particular information. I think now all this will get for now today for today program, and one for also bring this for make Mr. Laji will give me a roundup message or take home in regards to all which you don't discuss that today. These are the things the way you think see need for you to get or maybe go over or just send a message from all which you don't discuss.
Yeah, let's start backwards at the Macaulay. At the Macaulay, we represent the people who come up from the Western region.
Okay.
All when they contest, most of them are not and they come out. You understand?
Yeah.
And also, most we come out it's not the
Western.
and at the south. You understand? Also, tell the east, you don't see Jagaban, you understand? But inside West area, now only at the Macaulay, we want to Freetown, I don't promote. And they appeal to everybody for me to get the support. And I sure says, when they get the support this time around, let them know says the APC, not only the northern party no more, they get up. Then they transfer to people who come on other part of the continent. Western area definitely will make it sounding victory. They get that determination, you understand? And that's what we pray God for. We pray that God make it for succeed, from them again, the flag bearership. Now talking about the other issues, still want for appealing to people, and particularly under the woman. We don't discover for sale. Una no for do know that business again, no for them work for the same push other works related activity. But you don't see now local them who sentence into woman again. 30 years then. A woman then they get picking them, young woman them, some of them did early 30s. You understand? Now they don't give them another 30 years back, they be ambassadors. Not very see family again. You stand lost standing on put yourself also. So one for appeal to unu do. You understand? Pull up and push. Pull up by any other drugs related activities then. Come on board, try for the other businesses then. And a final warning. This is not festive season. The people don't come on years. Other than over for camp. Christmas in the 25th, but very be careful. With the work at home, you understand, then take your time. Then they drive for very be careful. By command them not for follow the law. You understand, it's not festive season then. No go check, they go involved in the lost life of precious people then. Part of December 25, there are other days that are ready for the very peaceful. That I'm your advice and you are there for me to people then. Thank you.
Thank you so much. And of course, Frambo, as well from analyst, Mr. Laji Saidu, we can always there for giving more information and a balanced story from within the happen or top stories that we don't come up from different newspapers and for the day. I think for all we don't discuss today, now this will get for one with people and we want for say continue for tuning at Answer Folk Radio and following all the social media platforms, then Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, LinkedIn, X, and other platforms and for make go get more information in regards to what's in the Apple. One for appreciate every time for you to follow the program, listen and also give a recommendation. One for say plenty thank you. So the management and staff of Answer Folk Radio, the media team, the social media team, and also the executive police of this program, winner Madam Mariama Kaifona, the CEO of Answer Folk Radio, FM 100.5 and online TV. And plenty thank you. So una self will follow me. The stuff that will make ready story come. Bye bye. Till next week. Mina alone.